All right, bro, we got something to address, right? Listen here. I have scrolled down many self-improvement YouTubers' videos before, especially very recently. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're all suddenly on trend now. And they all say the same shit I'm saying that I've heard nowhere else before. All the stuff about NoFap that I said, in terms of, you know, it's weird and don't be on the NoFap movement, don't see yourself as a guy that's on the movement, etc. You guys know how I feel about that. Go and watch my videos that I made 11 fucking months ago. All the shit I talk about when it comes to self-improvement, NoFap, how to quit pornography, my views on it, everyone else in the self-improvement space seems to have the same view all of a sudden, which is quite interesting because I've never seen anyone else say it before. And now all of a sudden, I start to pick up a bit of traction and everyone else is saying the same shit. Interesting. I'll watch NoFap videos now from guys that are like fucking 17 or some shit, or 18, have like no experience in life. And I'm not saying I have a vast variety either. I'm 22 years old. You could argue that age doesn't equate to experience, but I'd argue against that. I experienced a fucking shit ton. And age doesn't really equate to, you know, your wisdom on life. So fair enough. Maybe the 17, 18-year-olds do know how to quit porn. Maybe their mindset is just completely similar, if not exactly the same as mine, and they didn't copy me. Maybe. However, there is a lesson. I don't want to make this just starting beef or just starting insulting people for no reason. That's completely pointless and unproductive. But there is a message I want you guys to take from this, whether you are a YouTuber yourself and you've done this and you've copied someone else's shit, maybe if you've copied mine or somebody else's words of advice, or if you're just the average Joe just watching the videos just trying to improve your life. Inspiration is a good thing. You can take inspiration, you can learn from other people, you can take things that other people do and apply it to who you are and how you live your life. There's nothing wrong with that at all, okay? But if you are inauthentic to who you actually are / what you've actually been through, let's just phrase it like that, because I don't believe who you are is something that you find. You decide that for yourself. You can decide who you want to be, right? So fair enough, if you decide you want to be like me and you decide you want to see NoFap the way I see it, cool, I'm all for that. But don't pretend that you've had an experience that's made you realize that. Don't be inauthentic, especially if you're on YouTube in front of people and you're talking to the world. Don't be inauthentic, because you know if you're lying to yourself. And this goes for everybody, not even if you're making YouTube videos, not about copying me, nothing to do with that. Just your day-to-day life, the way you live, make it authentic to you. When you say things, make sure you believe them. Make sure you mean what you say, and you say what you mean. Yeah, don't be one of these guys that are just chatting shit for the sake of it. Because I know for a fucking fact, a lot of you guys that are in the self-improvement space doing the same shit as me, trying to be like me, trying to copy my videos, copy my ideologies and philosophies. I have no problem with it because it's helping more guys. And my philosophy, quite frankly, is just the one that helps. All this other shit about, you know, buy my course and do this and do that. Count the days or don't count the days or lifestyle, go on NoFap. Semen retention, you know, all of this shit doesn't work. NoFap doesn't work. Semen retention doesn't work. The shit is stupid. It's nerdy. It's bullshit. Don't masturbate. Don't watch porn. Simple. Do not tell yourself, I'm on a movement. I'm on NoFap. Day 30 of not wanking. That's weird. You're never going to get anywhere. I've told you about this. Go and watch my NoFap videos. I made this shit 11 months ago before anyone else was even in the game, bruv. I wiped them all out. And now guys are coming in trying to copy my shit. It's flattering. It really is. But, bro, for your own sake, be authentic. Go and live life. The reason you feel the need to copy me and say what I'm saying word for word is because you have no life experience. That should embarrass you, that you're copying another man over the internet. You're saying it the exact same way I've said it. You're calling them nerds like I call them nerds. Bro, stop it. Like I said, inspiration's fine. It's okay to emulate certain character traits. It's okay to say, I like the way this guy does something. I'm going to do the same thing because that's who I want to be. I want to be a guy that does these things. That's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong necessarily with you copying my videos or saying it word for word. If that's who you want to be, if you're taking inspiration from my videos, great. You're welcome. But just for your own sake, make sure you're authentic to yourself. Make sure you're not lying to yourself. Make sure you're not doing actions or saying things just because you think other people will approve of them. Make sure you're doing it because you genuinely believe in it, you genuinely approve of it, and you genuinely want to be the man that says and does those things. Okay? Little things, it could be anything. I notice it in myself sometimes. Random example I can think of off the top of my head, but I was in the gym, in my girlfriend's gym at her student accommodation, and I said to myself, it's one of those like little mental tests when you're in the gym, right? And you're just like, yeah, do one more set or whatever, just to challenge yourself. Now I was doing tricep extensions or pull downs, whatever the fuck they're called, with the rope. I was doing them. I worked my arms till absolute failure, and I was just about to leave, but a thought popped in my head that said, go and do one more set of bench press, right? Now, as I said that, two guys walked in and started taking the bench away. Like just obviously I wasn't on it at the time, so they just started taking the bench away. Now, I could have pussied out and just went away and just not did it and acted in a way that I didn't want to act in, so that I didn't piss off or start conflict or rustle any feathers with anyone else, okay? Now, instead, I said, sorry, mate, I'm going to use the bench. You can have it after this set. I went over there and I did the bench press set that I told myself I was going to do. So, random example, but you can see how little things in your day-to-day life, you're probably making a lot of decisions, you're probably taking a lot of actions, you're probably acting in a way that is inauthentic to how you truly want to act, but you're only doing it because you think that other people are going to like you more, or other people are going to approve of you, you're going to avoid conflict, you're not going to have the argument with your girlfriend, etc. You're doing things to people please. Stop that. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. I'll call you all nerds. If you're on NoFap, you're a fucking nerd. I will say that to you right now. If you tell yourself, I'm on NoFap, you are a geek, mate. You're a nerd. Go outside. I'll say that to you because that's what I genuinely believe, right? Now, if I was saying those same words, and I was saying it just because I thought it made me look cool, or just because I thought other people would like me more, then I'm being inauthentic. You understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong necessarily with copying or emulating or being inspired by other men. I actually advise you to do that. Look at Tristan Tate, look at Andrew Tate, look at Hamza, look at these guys and look at the traits they have that you want to be like. And because again, you design who you want to be. You don't find yourself. You design who you want to be. You create yourself. I've decided I want to be this man, and I've simply just made that a reality through hard work and fucking self-belief. So if I look at Andrew Tate and I like a trait that he's got, I'll take that and I'll add it to me. I'll make that me because I've decided I'm going to create myself into a man that has that same trait. So copying in and of itself is not really necessarily a bad thing. That's how we evolve. That's how every human does everything ever. You're learning from everyone else, right? But doing things inauthentically because you're trying to people please is not okay, because it's never going to get you anywhere. It's never going to allow you to achieve true fulfillment. You're never going to feel good about yourself or truly confident, etc. And plus, who gives a fuck what anyone else thinks? Who cares? Do you really care what I think of you? The thoughts I have inside of my brain when I look at you, do you really give a shit? As long as you're truly fulfilled and you're truly happy with your existence and your quality of life, do you really care about what anyone else thinks? No, it's your ego that's telling you should. It's that weird feeling of pain that you get when someone tells you, I don't like your t-shirt, or you look stupid wearing that, or why have you done that? You look stupid doing that. The ego pain is what bothers you. That's what gets you to people please. It's nothing to do with you and your true fulfillment. So learn to separate ego pain with who you actually want to be. Learn to separate those actions, because a lot of times you'll act out of ego and it's inauthentic to who you actually trying to be, right? So make sure you differentiate between the two. If you're acting upon emotion, or if you're acting upon impulse, or upon doing something to avoid pain, usually it's the wrong decision to make. If you're acting on something and there is no doubt about it in your mind, you don't have to second guess it, you just do it. That's usually when it's authentic. It just feels right. Okay? Just a little message for you. Bro, no one's doing this shit like I am. Just please pay attention. If you see any of these little pussy YouTubers copying my shit, just remember, no one's on it like I'm doing it. These guys do not have real life experience. They don't live it like I'm doing it. They haven't achieved the things I've done. They can't speak the way I speak. They read from a script like pussies. They edit the videos. They're not on it like me, bruv. All right? And that's why I love you guys, because you real recognizes real. And if you are a real G, comment down rapid down below. I'm looking out for you guys. I know the real ones. I know who you are. I know the ones that are really truly supporting me. So let's keep fucking winning. Let's take this shit to the top so more people can copy me and my philosophy on life, because no one else is speaking like this. No one else. They're all giving you the basic, boring, childish, PG answer. Well, if you get to day 30, you've done a really good job. Keep counting the days, guys. Wow, you've done amazing. Keep marking down those NoFap days. All you have to do is be on NoFap. They're telling you this childish shit. I'm telling you, if you're on NoFap, you look like a fucking nerd. I'm just giving you the real life reality. That's how life works, bro. You walk around and tell a girl, I'm on NoFap, you look like a nerd. Now, if it comes into conversation, by any means, for whatever reason, let's say a girl just jokingly asks you, what porn do you watch? Oh, I just don't watch porn, do that shit. Do I look like a porn watcher? Joke back with her. But again, tell people, yeah, I just don't masturbate, I just don't watch porn. Don't say I'm on NoFap. It's nerdy, bro. All right? I'm putting you on game here, really. You're going to get laid more, you're going to make more money, you're going to feel better about yourself if you watch me. If you watch any of these other nerds that have no life experience, that sit there monotone, trying to be Hamza or Andrew Tate, you're not going to get anywhere because they're fucking frauds. Keep that in mind. Coaching's down below. Sexual mastery's down below. I'll see you soon. Boom.